But, the other thing that I thought was really interesting last night, and I don't know if anyone else saw this. Did anyone else see Fox News's analysis of the debate right after it happened? Because I happened to see this tweet this came out at 10:15 p.m. This tweet from Fox News. Like, this is a demonstration of how far Fox News is falling. This is their analysis of the debate. Trump accuses our accuser of a whack job, and verdict he was liable for sexual abuse, a rigged deal at the town hall. Fox News is shitting on Donald Trump and using talking points that sound like they are out of CNN's playbook. I mean, did Jake Tapper and Anderson Cooper write this headline for Fox News? Is this what we can expect post Dominion verdict? Fox News is now going to turn into the redheaded stepchild inferior version of MSNBC. I don't know. Let's read the article that they sent out. Fox claims our accuser a whack job and a verdict he was liable for sexual abuse, a rigged deal at the town hall. Trump vows once again that he'd end the Russia-Ukraine war in 24 hours, but refuses to answer which country he wants to win. See, and this is quite literally a CNN talking point. What does winning actually even mean in Russia, in the Russian-Ukraine war? And I say this as someone I am literally married to a Ukrainian. My brother-in-law right now, as we speak, is literally in the Ukrainian army on the front lines of this war. And even I have to question, what does winning even mean? Winning means the fighting stops. So do I think that Trump can negotiate a deal within 24 hours? No, I don't think Trump can negotiate a deal within 24 hours. But do I think Trump could, facilitate getting to a place where the conflict ends and we stop sending billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine, which I don't think we should be doing, because even though my brother-in-law is quite literally on the front lines of this conflict, I don't think we should be involved. But my bigger point is that this sounds like a CNN talking point to me. Let's see how many other CNN talking points they put into this article. Former President Donald Trump argued that a verdict by a federal jury that he was liable for sexual abuse was a rigged deal during the contentious primetime town hall of Republican and independent voters on Wednesday evening in a crucial early voting presidential primary state. The town hall at St. Anselm's in New Hampshire was held one day after the jury in the New York City found Trump liable for sexually abusing writer E. Jean Carroll in an upscale Manhattan department store nearly 3 decades ago, but not liable for the R that Carroll accused Trump of committing. You know why I don't believe that Trump did this? Trump is a germaphobe. Like, do I think that Trump's going to have sex in a department store? Do I think that Trump is even going to attempt anything sexual in a department store? Trump is also very old-fashioned. Like, in some ways, he really is. He's like a very old-fashioned, like kind of person in terms of his sensibilities. I don't think he would try. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Everything we know about Trump, like why her? He could have so many other women. Why a department store? That just doesn't make sense at all. So I don't believe any of this is true, just like on a very basic human logical level. But I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong, but I don't think this actually happened. Along with trashing the verdict, Trump claimed that Carroll was a whack job. The former president also reiterated he had never met this woman and claimed this is a fake, made-up story. The jury on Tuesday concluded within a couple of hours. So this is an article basically saying Trump is guilty. Trump is guilty. Don't you know Trump is guilty? Trump is guilty. Trump taking to social media after the verdict. Blah blah blah. This is all about this article. This article is supposed to be about the CNN town hall. And this article is literally Trump is guilty. Trump is guilty. Trump is guilty. Trump is guilty. That's all this article is about. This is Fox News, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new Fox News in the post-Tucker Carlson era. But the CNN town hall in front of a couple hundred Republicans or GOP-leaning voters in a state that holds the first primary and second overall contest in the GOP presidential nominating calendar was the first real test of how this week's jury verdict in the civil trial will impact the Republican base. And the answer is, it will not impact it at all. Most of Trump's actual or likely rivals in the 2024 nomination declined to blast the former president following the jury verdict. Among those who did criticize Trump was Republican presidential candidate and former two-term Arkansas governor Asa Hutchinson. So this article is literally not about the debate at all. I keep calling it a debate. It's like a Freudian slip. So I guess this is the type of reporting we can expect from Fox News moving forward. Guys, just pay attention to the headlines that Fox puts out from here on forward. Follow them on Twitter, set your notifications so every time they tweet something, you'll see what they're saying, and ask yourself, who's really running this network? And what is their political leaning now? And why are we seeing headlines that look like they belong on CNN instead of an analysis of the actual debate or town hall or whatever the F that was last night? Just like, these are important questions. Like, what are their ulterior motives? What narrative are they perpetrating? That's really, when you're reading the media, quite frankly, the only question that actually does matter.